Bonjour et bienvenue à Monkey Island, Escape from Monkey Island. On se retrouve ici dans dans notre maison. Puis après beaucoup de niaisage, de gossage et de back and forth, je viens de trouver Look at Government Paper dans le milieu du China. Ici, j'ai regardé le China, mais j'avais pas remarqué qu'il y avait une autre affaire. Le Not So Fine de China, mais Look at Government Paper. Si je fais pick up, c'est probablement ça.
The header says Malay Government Employment Contract, Cushy Edition.
Un cushy contract. Ouais, c'est ça. On va aller donner un cushy contract à Elaine.
Another contract?
Just to be safe.
Well, so much for my status as a reform candidate. All right, let me sign it.
There we go. On a le cushy contract. C'est juste de retrouver la porte après ça avec les angles bizarres de caméra. On va aller donner ça à Carla et chose. C'est probablement ce qui nous manque pour partir vers Lucre Island. Ça m'a pris genuine genre presque une demi-heure à gosser pour trouver. De juste tourner en rond puis de tout regarder puis de... Donc le control scheme sur ce jeu-là, il n'est pas le meilleur. On a ici, on fait Cushy Government Job Contract.
Wow, you actually got us a signed contract. Well, let's see. Yes. Ah, yes. Good. Aha!
Carla, do you even know what half of this stuff means?
Not a clue. But look, it says cushy in the title.
Well, all right then.
All right, Threepwood, you've got yourself a crew.
Is that the ship?
It doesn't look very seaworthy.
At least it doesn't smell like monkeys.
Are you guys ready to go?
Aye, Captain.
Whatever.
No.
Don't make me slap you, Otis.
Fine. Let's get this over with.
Then we're off to Lucre Island in search of high adventure and a legally binding restraining order.
It'll all end in tears. Mark my words.
Mr. Cheese, shouldn't we steer away from those dark, portentous clouds?
Nonsense, Captain. A little rain never hurt anyone.
Mommy!
Batten down
Drink for
the
silent
hatches.
running.
Shorten sail!
Clear the scuppers.
Get your hands off me!
Sorry, baby.
There you go, Mr. Marley. Lucre Island.
Ah, Lucre Town, the largest urban center in the Tri-Island area. Thanks, Mr. Cheese. Next time, you think we can get here with a little less drama?
Oh, no. There's not going to be a next time, is there?
Better not be. Once was enough.
Okay, I'm going into town. You guys stay here and watch the ship.
Oh, sure. I see how it is. The captain gets to make all the decisions.
Yep, the captain does make all the decisions.
Somebody's selling fish over here.
Alright, donc là on est rendu à Lucre Island. Non, je peux pas parler à...
There's a duckling on this. Must be the duck standard. I'm not picking that up.
I'm not picking that up. There's a duck over there. Law office. On va tout aller voir ici. Look at... Oh. Oh, come on now. Oh, Jesus. Ok. C'est irritant. On va remettre au tank, là.
Lucre Island Port Authority. I better not go in there, or they might get on my case about the damage my navigator did to the docks.
Yeah, your navigator. L'autre bord, Guybrush. L'autre bord. Par là-bas. Oh, il y a du monde ici. Je peux-tu faire autre chose que use clock? Talk to skinny pirate chess player.
Excuse me.
Yes?
So, who's winning?
It's difficult to say. It appears that Mr. Santiago is employing a variant of the Barbarino offense. If that's the case, then my Kaplan maneuver should choke off his rooks.
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Hey, isn't that Bobby Fischer? Holy macaroni! It's a time-traveling H.G. Wells! And he's drunk as a skunk.
Ok, ça marche pas.
Can I play next?
Sure, but you might be waiting for a while.
Oh, why?
Because chess is a game that requires hours of intense concentration.
Ok.
I'll let you get back to your game.
Talk to Portly.
Excuse me.
Yes,
So, who's winning?
it's hard to say. I've been pressing Senor Castaneda's queen with my Montgolfier offensive. But I think the miserable Getz got me stymied with his Estrada barricade.
Ah, I see.
C'est des moves qui existent pas. Je sais pas si ça existe vraiment, mais...
Hey, it's a plate of brownies!
Where?
Haha! Nice move, Brainiac.
That doesn't count.
You know the rules. You let go of a piece, it's a move.
But,
Rules are rules, Tabo.
fine.
c'est chiant.
They're using it right now.
Fait que là, faudrait que j'essaye de...
Excuse me.
Yes,
Your friend seems awfully focused on the game.
noticed that, did you? Senor Castaneda is exceptionally well disciplined. Once he sets his mind to a task, it's nearly impossible to shift his attention. Except...
Yes?
Well, he does carry something of a torch for Brittany, the bank teller.
Interesting.
Alright.
So Castaneda really has a thing for the bank teller, huh?
Oh yes, he carries a picture of Brittany with him wherever he goes.
I'll let you get back to your game.
Thank you.
Fait que là, je peux-tu parler à l'autre?
Excuse me.
Yes?
Oh, look, it's Brittany!
Brittany, where?
Ooh, good move.
Don't tell me you're gonna count that.
You bet your bonny butt I am.
You unbelievable jerk.
Who was it told me that rules are rules, Tabo?
Fait qu'on va
Fine.
finir leur
You
game.
wanna see a move? Here's a move.
You call that a move? This is a move.
You can't do that.
Oh yeah? Who's gonna stop me?
Gainsian pig.
Nose goblin?
Smart
Lard
pirates know
bucket.
not to get involved in domestic disputes.
Doily sniffer?
They're using it right now.
Full step
Je
standing.
les regarde plus, fait que je peux juste voler l'horloge.
Soft rocker?
Right, ok, un petit puzzle de fini. Ship part store.
This must be the ship shock shop I heard Mr. Cheese talking about.
Ok, je peux-tu... Come on, Guybrush.
I'm not picking that up. Nah, I'll let my crew take care of finding replacement parts.
Quelque chose par là-bas? Non, il a rien parce qu'il fait juste revert. Il y a un qui pogne le mur invisible et les remet. Ok. Mais j'ai rien d'autre là-bas. Non, je peux dessus. Ça va être car là. Là, on a une horloge. Je sais pas pourquoi, mais on a une horloge. Un canard là.
Ah, there's nothing like the smell of buckets upon buckets of rotting fish in the morning sun.
No, look at duck.
It's a rather unspectacular duck.
Use duck.
No.
I have a duck. I have a duck. Use duck with fountain. The Hall of Justice. I find that supremely entertaining. Je peux juste... Oh! Je peux rester dans mes poches. Enter bait shop.
I should go to the law offices before I get some bait.
Okay, the Hall of Justice maybe?
I should go to the law offices before I go in there.
Je sais même pas c'est quoi, c'est qui toi? Y'a pas personne qui a le jeu register, ok. Sense and sense, look at...
Hey, stop that! What's with all the spritzing, mate?
Welcome to Sense and Sensibilities, where subtle fragrances from exotic lands transport you to worlds of romance and delight. My name is Hugo, and I am a licensed aromatherapist. Can Hugo interest you in one of our fine perfumes, colognes, or aftershaves?
Des colognes, ouais.
Aren't you a little piratey for a perfume salesman?
Hugo's not a pirate. Hugo's a model citizen, making a positive economic contribution to the economic well-being of Lucre Island.
Uh-huh. What's that ungodly stench you've been exposing to unsuspecting passers-by?
That's our featured fragrance, Eau de la Chuck.
Who'd want to smell like LeChuck?
Oh, it's very popular among tourists wanting to capture that authentic swashbuckling mystique.
But LeChuck smelled like a rotting corpse.
We prefer to refer to it as earthy.
Alright, you look like
You sure look like a pirate to me.
But Hugo's not a pirate. Not anymore, leastways.
How do you stop being a pirate?
By taking Aussie Mandrill's Pirate Re-Education Mail-Order Correspondence course.
What's that?
It's a miracle,
je
it
me
is. In
rappelle
3
de ça.
weeks, it taught Hugo how to channel his destructive antisocial urges into more constructive avenues.
Like selling scented bathwater.
Precisely.
Why would you want to quit being a pirate in the first place?
Because Hugo could read the writing on the wall. Hugo saw that the pirate lifestyle was being marginalized by powerful outside interests. Hugo decided to get out while the getting was good.
Yeah. Doesn't Hugo miss being a pirate?
Not especially, no. Although sometimes Hugo misses the wind in his face.
That's better
And the
sailor.
wenches.
Better sailor
And Hugo
side.
misses the grog. And the decks covered with the blood of Hugo's enemies. But other than that, no, not a thing.
Eep. Eau de LeChuck's really that popular?
Oh, yes, sir. In the last few hours, Hugo's gone through dozens of sample bottles.
Smell you later.
Thank you for your patronage. Please come again.
Fait que là, on se retrouve essentiellement à être genre à la fin. Il y a des bouteilles là-bas que je pourrais peut-être prendre.
I'll just take one.
Ouais. On va juste faire un white bird. Ben, c'est ça, j'ai l'impression que comme là, on se retrouve à être.
That laundry's not my size.
On se retrouve à être, comment dire, à la fin de l'ère des pirates.
That laundry's not my size. I'm not picking that up. I don't want to make barrels.
Look at. Non. Je vais
Whoever
juste-
lives here must be pretty small.
Ok, ça c'est même pas une maison. House of Sticks.
There'll be plenty of time for that after I go to the law offices.
Ils sont où les law offices? C'est ça que je cherche. Law Office of WTD. There we go.
Excuse me, is this?
Come in, come in, come in. What can we do for you?
I was told you guys could help me.
Of course we can. What is it, wrongful dismemberment?
Hit and run dinghy accident?
Hurt your back while pillaging another ship?
No. I need you to see if you can save my house from being destroyed.
That doesn't sound very
Prestigious.
lucrative.
Did I mention that my house is the governor's mansion on Marley Island?
Governor's mansion, you say?
Well, that changes things. Nice use of the TM.
But you can't be the governor.
I'm here representing the Honorable Elaine Marley Threepwood, governor of the Tri-Island area. She's my wife.
Oh, I get it. He's joking about the wife thing.
And people think lawyers have no sense of humor.
You know, it's illegal to make such wrongful
And preposterous.
claims. Should we sue him?
How much money do you think he has?
I'm serious. We just got back from our honeymoon. 3 glorious months on the high seas. And returned to find the mansion under siege by a dastardly demolitionist.
Is this alleged demolitionist wealthy?
Yes, we could sue them. Put a lien on their catapult. File a writ of habeas maneus.
Wouldn't you rather go after the big bucks? If Elaine wins the election, she'll be a powerful person. And if the mansion is saved, she'll have someone to thank. And if that someone is you...
We would be given a lot of money. Earned. Not given.
Think outside the juror's box, my esteemed colleagues. We could become the official lawyers for the Tri-Island area.
Yes, the preferred legal team of the governor's office. What do you need from us, young fellow?
I don't know. You handled Grandpa Marley's estate, right?
Right. Right?
Right.
Did he have a plan for such a crisis?
Nope.
Nope. Nope.
But we'll get right on it. Right.
Right.
Okay, I'll wait.
Actually, this may take a while.
Legal issues can be quite complicated.
And take a lot of research. Isn't there something else you could do for a while?
See the island.
Take in the sights.
I guess so.
Oh, hey, you might as well take this.
What is it?
It's a letter from Grandpa Marley.
It was supposed to be delivered after his granddaughter got married.
J'aime le
This will
painting
save us
en
a
arrière,
trip.
que c'est les trois
Now be
avec un word
gone.
of cash.
We have work to do.
Alright. Bon, ben, ça avance.
Let's see what it says. My dearest Elaine, if you are reading this, then you are married and I am dead. Now that you've finally settled down with a fearless pirate husband, it's time for you to claim the final pieces of your family's heritage. At the Lucre Island Municipal Bank, you'll find a safe deposit chest under my name. Among other things, the chest contains the deed to the Marley Mansion. Never lose sight of this deed. Furthermore, the chest also contains my wedding gifts to you. I'm sorry that I was unable to deliver them in person, but I go to my grave confident that you've chosen a man I would be proud to call grandson. Lastly, and most importantly, the chest contains the keys to the most terrifying secret in the Caribbean. A secret 10 times as terrifying as Big Whoop?
Oh no.
The secret of the ultimate insult. Yipes! If the unholy power of the ultimate insult ever found its way into the wrong hands, there's no telling what sorts of hex-spawn mischief could be unleashed upon our fun-loving pirate citizens. Guard these secrets with your life, and know that no matter where you are, your grandfather is watching over you. With all my love, Horatio Tokamata Marley. How sweet. P.S. If your deadbeat parents come around looking for a handout, tell them to take a long walk off a short gangplank.
They'll never know what hit them.
Oui. Ça me dit quelque chose. Je pense que c'est ça que le...
Follow the money.
Open barrel.
Let's see what's inside.
Hey, get away from that.
Sorry,
Boys, tough love.
I thought there were complimentary mints inside.
Forget case law. We'll make it up.
Ouais, c'est ça. Me semble là, que c'est l'Australien, c'est comme ça qu'il gagne toutes les insulting. Il a mis la main sur le Ultimate Insult. On va essayer tout de suite aller voir. Ah oui, puis il faut comme voler la banque.
And just why not, young lady?
Bank policy, sir. I can't convert these traveler's checks because we've never heard of, what's his name? Australia.
But you've honored them countless times before.
We've had a bad run of counterfeit money come through here lately, so we've had to tighten our policy. And if you ask me, these don't look real. Besides the funny name, there's a picture of a strange animal on here that has another one popping out of its belly.
That's a kangaroo, you ignorant pirate trollop.
See? There you go. Kangaroo. Another funny name. Funny to say, too. Kangaroo. kangaroo.
Fait que c'est elle, la bank teller.
Oh, Struth. I've got business to attend to, but I'll come back, and when I do, I want these honored.
Have a nice day, Mr. Mandrill.
You should switch to decaf.
Kangaroo. 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 Kangaroo.
Ugh, it's full of names and numbers and lots of math. Hi there.
Welcome to the second bank of Lucre. I'm Brittany. How may I help you?
What happened to the first Bank of Lucre?
Nothing. It was our public relations department's idea. They felt that being called the first bank didn't project an image of experience.
Alright.
I'd like to retrieve some items from my safe deposit box.
Fine, sir. And whose name is it under?
Marley. H.T. Marley. Here's a letter that might help.
I see. This is for Governor Marley. Do you have power of attorney to act on her behalf?
I'm her dashing husband.
Not good enough.
Oh, well, there is this.
Oh, my. That will be fine, sir. Just a
Yeah.
moment, Mr. Quidworth. There's a gentleman here to use the vault.
C'est ça, on est comme à la fin de l'âge des pirates.
Yes?
Juste avant la
Well,
révolution
everything
industrielle.
seems to be in order, Mr. Marley.
That's Mr. Threepwood.
As you wish, sir. If you'll just follow me into the vault, we can open up your grandfather-in-law's safe deposit chest.
Il est déjà ouvert, il est déjà vide, j'aime bien ça.
Well, here it is, sir. The safe deposit chest of H.T. Marley, just as he left it over 20 years ago.
Wow, what an amazing collection of junk. Why would Grandpa Marley store garbage like this in a bank?
That Governor Marley was an eccentric old salt, wasn't he? We were all crushed when he disappeared off the face of the earth like he did. Anyway, well, I've got some loans to turn down. You just let me know when you're done here, and I'll come running.
Gee, thanks. Well, I guess I better start looking for that deed to the governor's mansion so I can get home to Elaine. Let's see now. Hot water bottle, monkey pacifier, grogaments, Jimmy Hoffa, do-it-yourself tattoo kit, bloody stiletto knife, bottomless mug.
Well, you really should have called me first. We have rules about leaving the vault unattended.
Gee, I'm sorry. I'll go back.
And I'll see if I can scrounge up a grog.
Wax living? Wax lives. Ah, there it is.
Stick him up.
Yikes! Who are you supposed to be?
Isn't it obvious? I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
No, you're not.
What makes you say that?
Well, for one thing, Guybrush is much better looking than you are. And for another, the real Guybrush doesn't smell like anchovy halitosis. Ooh.
All right, mate, bucko. That's enough of that. Back away from the Marley heirlooms and be quick about it. Now, Mr. Threepwood, take a good long look at the last face you'll ever see.
Oh, no.
I knew that deregulated banking would lead to this.
I'll never give up. There's only one criminal more nefarious than me, and that's Pink-Nosed Pete. I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
Si je fais juste pick
Nobody
up,
leaves
pick
till
up.
I get all the loot and safe passage out of here.
Come out with your hands up.
Phew, this thing reeks. This hanky has PP embroidered on it. I highly doubt that this belonged to Grandpa Marley.
Nobody move.
Ok, là, faut ça. Attends, j'ai un autre sponge.
We've got you surrounded.
J'ai plein de sponges.
Top of the world, boy!
That's huge.
Break off bottom hinge.
Well, I can't remove it with my bare hands.
Comment on peut faire ça? Le canard. Petit... Sponge?
That doesn't need a sponge. That doesn't need a sponge. That doesn't need a sponge. I can't use this.
Ok. Comment qu'on fait ça, là? On va sortir notre...
I broke the hinge off, but I broke the sword, too.
We've got you surrounded.
Crack.
Come out with your hands up.
Non, ça marche pas.
That didn't get me anywhere.
Mais là, j'ai une craque. Je peux-tu mettre le sponge?
No, the crack is too small.
Crack is too small. Crack is too small, ça dit pas. Il est pas en train de me dire non, il est en train de me dire que c'est trop petit.
No, the crack is too small.
Oh!
Nah, I prefer to keep this to myself and a select group of close friends.
Un canard?
Everybody freeze! This is a robbery!
Handkerchief avec pipi.
I
I
want
don't
all
really
of
need to
it.
wipe that.
And don't forget the loot behind the counter.
The sword seems to be widening the crack a bit.
Okay, oh, we're getting somewhere. Small sponge. Examine sponge-filled crack with a broken old sword.
Just send out the hostages, and I'll see what I can do for you.
Tu fais le medium?
Never! I said don't move!
Ok. On va mettre un large. Puis là, je fais quoi?
Nah, I prefer to keep this to myself and a select group of close
Ok, là,
friends.
ça prend de l'eau.
There are dry sponges stuffed in the door jamb.
Fait que là, il faudrait que je trouve le moyen de faire de l'eau.
Down on the floor!
Fait que je trouve le moyen de faire de l'eau.
Just send out the hostages, and I'll see what I can do
There
for
are
you.
dry sponges stuffed in the door jamb.
Non, ça ne me fait rien. Look and save deposit
There
box.
seems to be something inside. It's a music box.
Pick up music box.
Hey, there's a bottle of fine grog behind this music box.
Aha, liquide.
Nobody leaves until I get all the loot and safe passage out of here!
Puis là, si on fait le fine
Everybody freeze! This is a robbery!
Puis là, ça va pop la porte parce que les éponges vont prendre le grog et ça va exploser.
So long, suckers! And remember, you've just been robbed by Guybrush.
C'est lui à droite, on le voit là.
Hey! Where'd he go?
Hey, what's all the commotion?
Get him! Ah! You're under arrest, Mr. Threepwood. Right. Down to the jailhouse
On
with you.
va se faire... on va se faire exiler avec Napoléon.
All right, you.
Hey, on va
Didn't
tirer
your
en
mum
arrière.
ever explain that bank robbery isn't nice?
It wasn't me, it was the no-nosed bandit.
Right. No-nosed bandit. Or perhaps it was the guy we caught red-handed. You! Although we haven't found the loot yet.
To find it with the real robber, so let me go and get cracking.
Detective work isn't my job. If you want to clear your name, you've got a few things to do.
Okay, what?
I need the perpetrator, I need proof he was at the scene of the crime, and I need proof that he committed the crime.
You know, it'd be a lot easier if I could just bribe you.
I'll ignore that, Threepwood. Around here, we do things by the book. Now, since this is your first offense, you'll be placed under house arrest.
I get to go back to the mansion and play with Timmy?
No, you are confined to Lucre Island. You are not permitted to leave until and unless you are cleared of the crime of bank robbery. To make sure you don't leave, you are required to wear the voodoo anklet of extreme discomfort.
I was wondering about that. It's rather uncomfortable. Can you loosen it?
Well, that wouldn't be the point then, would it? It gets a lot more uncomfortable if you try to leave the island.
At least I'm not in jail.
Alright, on va y parler.
Inspector?
Yes?
No.
Can you remove this voodoo anklet? I really need to get back to my wife.
Sorry, you're stuck on this island until your trial arrives, or until you manage to prove that you're innocent.
When can I expect my trial?
As soon as the judge returns.
Great, when's that?
He should be back within a few weeks, when his vacation's over.
A few weeks? I need to get back to Marley Island today.
Well, I guess you should have thought of that before you went and robbed that bank now, shouldn't you?
But I'm innocent.
Tell it to the judge.
Ça tourne en rond. Ok.
Well, I better get out there and prove my innocence.
Stay out of trouble.
Je vais donner le... Parce que c'est la preuve qui était aussi de crime.
Oh, Inspector, I think you'll find this interesting.
What's this?
It's a stinky hanky that belongs to the real bank robber.
Who? Peg-Nosed Pete. It wouldn't prove he was the perpetrator. To do that, you'd need to prove Peg-Nose had the loot in his possession.
Rats.
Non, mais au moins on a... Look at Hook.
Hey, I should bring Meat Hook here. He'd like this place.
Ok, donc là... Ok, on va juste prendre le chicken grease parce que why not? Look at Iron Maiden.
Iron Maiden! Excellent! I have no idea why I said that.
Pour ceux qui sont trop jeunes, c'est un Bill and Ted reference. Contra legs, man. Attends, on va voir c'est quoi que ça dit. C'est quoi? Je peux reculer. Bip, 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 bip. Look at ça.
It says, Contra leges marinas latrocinium maris est. I think that means... Actually, I have no idea what it means.
Dr. Otis.
Otis? What are you doing here?
I'm a victim of society.
Let me guess. You were framed, right?
How did you know?
Just a hunch.
Some old guy with a weird accent accused me of stealing flowers from his front yard.
When are you due to be released?
He'll be released just about the same time you prove your innocence.
Hey, just because my captain is a notorious bank robber, there's no reason to take it out on me.
Otis?
Jace?
You're not helping.
Seconde, un petit problème technique de mon bord. Ok.
What is it with you and flowers?
It's a plot, I tell you. People are to make me seem less fearsome and piratey by accusing me of being the kind of pirate who likes to pick flowers.
If it's any comfort, Otis, I never found you all that fearsome to begin with.
Go pick a pack of posies.
I'm feeling an incredible feeling of deja vu.
Would it help if I gave you a breath mint?
Wait, it's past. See you later, Otis.
You're gonna get me out of here, right?
Yeah, sure. Ok, je peux pas aller par là. Je peux pas aller par là non plus. Bon, au moins je suis comme... Look at picture.
Now there's a manly pirate.
Ok. On va aller voir la banque tout à l'heure.
Why, hello there, Brittany.
Oh, hi. Why do you sound like a sick kraken?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, no, you lost your job.
Sorry you lost your job.
Oh, it's all right. I didn't like working at that bank much anyway. I've always really wanted to be in show business.
What kind of show business?
I want to be a singer and have my own backup dancers. I don't have any skills or experience, but I figured with the right attitude, there's no stopping me.
Bon, elle a quand même un petit peu de voix.
Me too. Maybe we could start an act together.
I don't think so. I'm looking for someone a little more...
Piratey?
Cool.
Then why were you wasting away at the bank?
I was making ends meet while I put my act together. Guess I needed the push. I was getting too wrapped up in the whole financial system thing.
Hope that works out for you.
Is it too late to open an account?
Is it too late to open an account?
You're funny, Mr. Threepwood. The bank is no concern of mine anymore.
I know someone who has a crush on you. That Castaneda fellow. You know, the chess player.
Oh, yes, I know. Poor Santos. He's so tragically intense. Macho, but sensitive. But he's so busy playing that stupid old game with his buddy. It's like I don't exist sometimes. Hey, I have a dream. Want to hear it? Someday, when I'm rich and famous, he'll look up from that chessboard for a second and suddenly realize what he missed out on. Ironic, huh?
Oh, c'est comme... I have manly things to do in a sensitive way.
Well, I have manly things to do in a sensitive way. Bye.
Guy brush you. On va aller voir le House of Sticks. Là, c'est ça. Faut qu'on retrouve Peg Nose Pete.
Freddy, where's my new walking stick?
It's right over here, Mr. Mandrill. A brand new cane, hand-carved to the exact specifications of your previous stick.
It better be, or I'll buy up your putrid little shop and replace it with something useful, like a public urinal.
I take it that you'll be putting this on your tab, Mr. Mandrill?
What do you think?
Ok, Mandrill, c'est ça. Il vient de l'Australie, puis c'est lui qui est riche puis qui achète tout, là.
You know, if I weren't a peaceable sort, I'd whack that gentleman over the head with one of my sticks. I wouldn't stop whacking until his brains leaked out all over my rustic, hand-polished hardwood floor. Yep.
But you're a peaceable sort, right?
Yep.
All right. That was awkward. Guybrush?
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate. What's your racket?
Most people around here call me Freddy, which is a sensible thing to do, considering that it's my name and all. I carve walking sticks.
I wouldn't think that a walking stick shop could support itself on a pirate-infested island.
Well, under normal circumstances, I might agree with that sentiment. But lately, Lucre Island's been experiencing an influx of tourists, gawkers, and other assorted outsiders. They're always more than eager to purchase my authentic pirate walking sticks at a reasonable markup, of course. Besides which, I can always depend on Mr. Mandrill to break a few dozen sticks a week. He's been single-handedly keeping me in business for months.
Okay.
Can you help me? I can't decide which walking stick is right for me.
Well, now, in order to choose the right stick, we'll need to know a little about your walking stick needs. Where do you expect to be doing most of your walking?
Amidst dense Caribbean jungles.
Ah, the adventurous type. And how many people would you expect to be walking with?
I'll be walking with my wife. She's a governor, you know.
Whatever you say, sir. How long will you be walking on average?
8 hours, 23 minutes, 37 seconds.
8 hours, 23 minutes, 37 seconds.
Very good. Well then, taking all your answers into consideration, not to mention the numerous personal observations I've made of your movements, I believe that the perfect walking stick for you would be the Wiebelfester 9000 Rainforest Deluxe. As luck would have it, we've got dozens of them in stock.
Okay.
It's Freddy's stick catalog. Why would I want to look through the catalog when I've got the real thing right here?
Je vois qu'il y a comme un wood shade.
If I had a hamster, I could use this stuff for bedding. These sticks look perfectly fine to me.
To the untrained eye, they might. Those sticks didn't pass our rigid quality assurance process.
Slightly irregular and blemished sticks. 40% off marked price.
No need to make a racket ringing that bell. I'm right here.
I really don't need it.
Fait que là, on sait pas trop quoi, je sais pas trop quoi faire avec Freddy à
It's a barrel of sticks.
À part le fait qu'on a... à part le fait qu'on a les wood shavings. Là. Ok, une autre affaire d'explorer. L'office. Attends, je peux peut-être aller voir là, je suis pas sûr qu'ils ont...
Yes?
What is it? We're quite busy.
Have you guys figured out how to save my mansion yet?
We're almost done.
But we need one more document.
The deed to the Marley mansion.
Gee, that's a coincidence.
Why?
Well, Grandpa Marley's letter mentioned something about the deed being in the Lucre Island bank, so I went over to get it.
And?
And while I was there, a no-nose pirate robbed the bank, stole the deed, and framed me for bank robbery.
That's horrible.
Outrageous.
Do you need representation?
No thanks. I trust the courts to recognize my inherent innocence. Why don't sharks eat lawyers?
Who says sharks don't eat lawyers?
Oh, but sharks eat lawyers all the time.
Once they've signed all the appropriate corpus delicti waivers.
I'd like to sue someone.
A lawsuit?
Did someone say lawsuit? That sounds
intriguing.
Who do you want to sue?
And why?
Can I sue Inspector Kennard for false arrest?
I suppose.
Possibly. Maybe.
Well, the media would love it, but Kennard is...
How shall we put it? Poor.
Broke.
Bereft of funds.
You'd have better luck getting blood from a turnip.
A small turnip. A small, dead turnip.
Alright, a galleon full of lawyers.
What do you call a galleon full of lawyers at the bottom of the ocean?
A terrible tragedy. A horrible waste.
A potential negligence litigation gold mine?
A good start.
I don't get it.
Neither do I. Do the families of these lawyers have proper representation?
Did you hear the one about the lawyer who sued to get into paradise?
Which one? Henderson versus St. Peter?
Carbuncle versus heaven?
There's a lot of case law in this area.
Wow, this is a tough room. Well, I'll let you guys get back to work.
Please do. If we knew where the body was, we could order an exhumation.
Bon, ça, ça a rien donné. Ça, c'est la banque.
This bank sure has a lot of windows.
Bank manager?
Hey there, moneybags.
Very funny, Mr. Threepwood. Are you enjoying the money you stole?
Hey, I'm innocent.
Yes, right. And I'm a 20-carat brooch.
It was the no-nosed man.
Well, I wish I had $1 for every time I've heard that. Of course, I used to, until you came along, that is.
Have you seen someone go by here carrying a bag of loot?
What does he look like?
Sort of like me.
Yes, I've seen him. But he didn't have a bag with him.
Really?
Where? I'm looking at him!
I hear my parole officer calling. See you later.
Avec lui, il n'y a pas grand-chose. Allez voir parce qu'il me bouge des clous.
Wow, Lucre Town is a sewage system. How nice is that? I wonder if I can get into the bank through here. Ah, it's just too heavy for me to pull open on my own.
Ok, on a-tu de quoi qui pourrait aider? Broken sword with manhole.
Oh, crud. I dropped the sword into the sewers. Oh, well. Now it's a broken and very stinky sword. Wow. What a very deep, dark hole. Not to mention smelly. Phew. On second thought, I don't think I want to go down there for any reason.
Oh, come on, game. It kinda sucks. faire. Chicken grease. On n'a pas regardé la music box non plus. Palace of Prostheses. Palace of Prostheses, qu'est-ce qu'on a ici?
It's a basket of finely crafted prosthetic limbs. It's a wooden hand.
Pick up.
I heard that. I hope you're planning to pay for that hand. It ain't cheap.
Actually, I don't have a dime.
Well, then, you'd best be putting it back then, eh, Tiger?
Sorry.
Je sais pas qu'est-ce que ça donne, mais... Faut qu'on aille un code.
It's some sort of document. The name on it says Eric G. Fungdagosmak. It has all sorts of useless information, such as prosthetic prescriptions, address, phone number, allergies.
Welcome to the Palace of Prostheses, home of the no detection, no infection, no rejection 30-day guarantee. You smell new. Who are you?
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
Well, you don't smell so mighty to me.
What?
In fact, you smell kind of flowery.
What?
Heck, I can smell your lilacs and lilies aftershave even through my stuffy nose.
Wow, you're good.
Well, I'm Dave. Around here, they call me Dead-Eye Dave. I'm the Tri-Island area's foremost expert in anatomical approximation.
So, how's the prosthetics business?
It's been better.
Let me guess. An Australian land developer is using strong-arm tactics to try and buy up your business.
What? Where'd you get a weird idea like that?
Well, I just figured...
Well, you figured wrong. Australia, what kind of a name is that anyway?
Never mind. So what is wrong with your business?
My monkey left me.
Okay, I'll bite.
Okay, I'll bite. What was so important about your missing monkey?
Because Pongo handled all my paperwork and deliveries. He was the only one who understood my back office's automated filomatic filing system. Without him, I have no idea which orders go with which customers. It's really upsetting my regular clientele.
That's terrible. Not to be insensitive, but are you blind?
Do I look blind?
I don't know. The twin eye patches could be some sort of hip new pirate fashion statement.
Of course I'm blind, you lilac-scented party waste!
Sorry.
Don't give it a second thought. My other senses more than compensate for my lack of sight. For example, I usually can identify my customers by their distinctive individual odors.
Oh.
You can recognize people by their smell?
Usually no problem. Today, though, my nose is stuffed up because I got a bit of a cold. So I can only recognize amplified odors, like the lilac aftershave you generously applied to your face. Fortunately, my hearing's still sharper than a barge full of bunnies.
Okay.
So how sharp is your hearing anyway, Baldy?
Sharp enough, Pinky.
I'm looking for some gifts for my differently abled pirate friends.
Then you've come to the right place. What kinds of prostheses did you have in mind?
Hands. Nose.
Frankly, I'm in the market for a prosthetic nose.
Sorry, we're fresh out. It's shocking how quickly my regular customers blow through those things.
What have you got that's free?
Free? What do you think I'm running, a charity?
What can I say? I'm broke.
Okay, you've appealed to my sense of generosity. Here's what I'll do. I'll let you have one of my untested, unguaranteed, unapproved, experimental prosthetic devices.
Neat. What kind of prosthetic devices are we talking about?
I'll let you choose through a story.
Huh?
Humor me. Once upon a time, there was a pirate named...
Jerry?
Jerry. Jerry had his eye on a pirate princess named...
Mindy?
Mindy. Sadly, Mindy's finger was already wearing the engagement ring of a bounder named...
Fred?
Yeah, Fred.
Well?
Well, what?
What happened?
Oh, they all died of liver disorders in their early 30s. You wouldn't believe how much grog those kids were drinking. The end.
What a dreadful story.
I know. Here's your free experimental prosthesis.
What is it?
It's a Bumbleweenie M-class artificial liver. They were recalled a few months back.
I couldn't handle the grog?
Just the opposite. If they didn't get a constant supply of hard alcohol, they broke down.
Okay, that's kind of nasty.
Have you heard from your filing monkey since he disappeared?
What's he gonna do? Send me a postcard?
Alright. Non, ça c'est une autre affaire.
I'm looking for a no-nosed pirate thief.
Well, we certainly get a lot of those around here.
Thieves?
No, no-nosed pirates.
Really?
Oh, my, yes. You'd be amazed how often pirates lose their honkers. Does this pirate thief of yours have a name?
Not that I know of.
Oh, that's too bad. Of course, even if I knew the pirate's name, it probably wouldn't matter. Without Pongo, I wouldn't be able to retrieve your pirate's file.
See you later.
That makes one of us.
Ok, là, ce que je vais essayer de faire... On a ça.
Hey, does the smell in this hanky remind you of anything or anybody?
Oh, no. Let me see. No, I don't really smell much of anything in it.
Bon, jeu qui crash en plus. La misère à matin. Je suis pas sûr si on a manqué un petit bout de la conversation. Mais essentiellement, il peut pas le sentir. Fait que là, il me semble qu'il y avait de quoi à faire avec ça. Spritzer bottle. Non. Je peux-tu faire... Je peux-tu faire U?
I don't think that would help anything.
Non, ça marche pas. Okay. Je le spritzer bottle. Sincèrement que je trouve quelque chose pour le décongestionner.
There's nothing in this bottle.
Ouais, c'est ça. Ça aurait fonctionné, mais il faut que je trouve de quoi pour le... décongestionner. Fait que probablement qu'on est capable d'avoir l'adresse ou genre le... Wow. L'adresse ou quoi, mais là ça va prendre le monkey, ça va prendre ça. On a une main qu'on est capable d'aller chercher. Ben, peut-être là, mais peut-être pas non plus là. C'est des affaires que je me rappelle vaguement, tu sais, j'ai joué ce jeu-là, mais... Very, very vague. Il y a comme plus rien ici. On va aller par là-bas pour voir. Probablement qu'on peut explorer l'île. Non, monte en haut. Je peux pas aller par là. Je peux juste pas aller à nulle part, ok. Non, je peux pas aller par là, ok. Pas grand chose sur Lucre Island. Misty Swamp.
It's a stinky puddle of swamp water. I'm not picking that up.
Got raft.
It's a crude raft.
Who's raft? Mais genre, je sais pas où est-ce que je m'en vais, fait que... Ah, je peux accélérer en plus. Le gate.
It's locked.
Look at gate.
It's a gate.
No way, pour vrai. C'est vrai que j'ai comme 12, 9, 6. Hein? Non, j'ai 8 en haut. 7, 6, puis 9. C'est pas des heures. Ah, ok, j'ai un gate ici que...
Hope I can find my way out of this place.
Là, je suis de l'autre côté de la gate. Ok. Je suis revenu au bateau qu'on a vu pendant une fraction de seconde, non pas par là. Ça, c'est probablement l'endroit où est-ce que ça me prend une map. What time?
Gee, I feel like I'm hopelessly lost.
Bon, on va revenir ici, là. Tant qu'on n'a pas de map ou quoi, ben ça marchera pas. Bon, ok, on a ça. C'est quoi? Foreboding Mansion. Ah, j'avoue que...
That watchbird gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Ah! Pick flower, scary looking fountain. Je vais pas pick le flower parce que c'est là qu'Otis s'est fait pogner, probablement.
That fountain gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Enter guest house?
It's locked.
Hey! Who are you? And what are you doing in my house?
Ah, c'est... Love Machine of Melee
I'm
Island.
Gabbers Threepwood, the love machine of Melee Island.
Don't make me laugh. You're just another maggoty pirate. My name is Ozzy. Ozzy Mandrill.
That name sounds familiar. Aren't you the over-the-top heavy metal performer who bites the heads off of monkeys?
Don't play the gink with me, Threepwood.
Who's playing?
Well then, allow me to illuminate the dingy corners of your mind. Ozzy Mandrill is a businessman, a capitalist, a real estate developer. I am also the future king of the Caribbean.
Hey, you're the guy who's trying to buy out the scum bar.
The scum bar? That's just the tip of the aardvark. I'm gonna buy the whole Caribbean.
Alright.
Why are you buying up all the land in the Caribbean?
Because I'm a man with a vision.
You too? What are yours like?
I see a Caribbean freed from the chaotic plundering of grog-swilling pirates. A Caribbean made safe for the orderly consumerism of family-oriented themed restaurants and resorts. A Caribbean scrubbed clean of filth. A Caribbean you'd be proud to take home to your mother.
Gee, mine are mostly about ice cream. And how do all my pirate friends fit into your capitalist utopia?
Ah, they'll be retrained.
Retrained?
Yes, the service-based economies of tomorrow's Caribbean will need legions of waiters, janitors, maids, and dishwashers.
But what about pirates who don't want to be waiters, janitors, and dishwashers?
What makes you think they'll have a choice?
And how do the dozens of pirate support industries fit into your scheme?
They'll be torn down, of course. No more will these islands be cursed with the blight of run-down watering holes, murky voodoo shops, and disease-ridden houses of ill repute. Instead, our streets will be decorated with classy art houses, whimsical theme restaurants, and upscale knick-knack shops.
Knick-knack shops.
But what about the stores that won't sell out?
Ah, they always sell out, eventually.
C'est ça le problème, hein. Ozzy Mandrill, c'est genre... c'est comme... comment dire, c'est genre...
But what about the children?
What about them?
I don't know. Just thought I'd ask. I'm tired of discussing your warped dreams.
and I'm tired of discussing them.
So say what's your beef with pirates, on vient de le voir.
What's your beef with pirates?
Well, for one thing, pirates smell. The only thing that smells worse than a pirate is two pirates. It's enough to make a man park a tiger on the rug.
Yeah, right.
J'aime ça, c'est le platypus. C'est tous des animaux d'Australie.
What's with all the dead animals?
I like having them around. They remind me of where I came from.
Burbank?
Australia, you ninny.
Oh. My navigator tells me that you're pretty good with an insult.
Pretty good? Listen, Kitty Wink, I'll have you know that my insults have finished off over 500 hostile takeovers. There isn't a man alive or dead who can withstand the might of my withering barbs.
I bet I can beat you.
Oh, really? And what stakes do you propose?
If I win, you have to do the chicken dance in the middle of town.
Fine. And if I win, you have to leave my house.
Agreed. So, what form of insult game shall we play?
Let's stick to the basics, shall we?
C'est ça, la seule chose qui peut le battre, c'est le ultimate insult.
On guard. Touché.
Oh, that is so cliché.
Puis genre, je sais qu'il va toujours te battre. Can't match my routine.
Soon you'll be wearing my sword like a shish kebab.
First, you better stop waving it like a feather duster. You're more daggy than a mate from Whoop Whoop.
Ouais, c'est ça, c'est qu'on comprend rien sur ces insultes.
What the heck are you saying?
I'm as cunning as a dunny rat.
I have no idea what you just said, yet I feel strangely insulted.
When I'm through with you, you'll flog the cat.
Ouais, c'est ça, c'est que tu comprends pas ces insultes.
I'm what?
Ha ha!
I lost.
Naturally. Now get out of my house.
Ouais, c'est ça, c'est qu'il y a des insultes tellement bizarres parce qu'il vient de l'Australie, je vole sa fleur. Il y a des insultes tellement bizarres qui viennent d'Australie. Là, je peux comme littéralement pas rien faire d'autre. Non, l'autre bord. L'autre bord gauche. Non. Qu'est-ce qu'on aurait d'autre à faire? Là, je pense qu'on arrive pas mal à la fin de l'épisode. Bait shop. On va aller voir ça la prochaine fois, je pense. Talk to Carla.
Hey, Carla.
What do you want?
Otis is in jail.
That figures. He always gets in trouble when he's on shore leave.
Why aren't you on shore leave?
Someone has to stay and guard the ship while the big cheese repairs all the damage you inflicted on it.
Since you're stuck here, would you like me to get you something from town?
Like what?
There's a nice perfume cart in the center of town.
Are you implying that Carla the Swordmaster stinks?
No way, baby. You've got the unmistakable funk of love.
Ooh, stop doing that!
You want a handcrafted walking stick? There's a shop that makes them.
Walking sticks are for insecure wimps who can't keep their balance.
I own 5. Well, there's a lovely prostheses shop on the east side of the town square.
Do I look like I need any prostheses?
Is that a trick question?
Right.
Maybe I should do some more window shopping first.
Whatever.
have you seen a no-nosed pirate run by here?
I thought you were looking for your wife's lawyers.
Yes, but now I'm looking for a pirate with no nose.
This is how it starts, isn't it?
What are you talking about?
First it'll be something quirky and fun like a no-nose pirate. Then maybe an innocent little voodoo spell used to, oh, I don't know, ward off vampire bats or something. And before you know it, the Chuck will show up with his legions of undead goons and pow, we'll all be stuck on Monkey Island again. I should have listened to Otis.
So what you're saying is that you haven't seen a no-nosed pirate?
No.
Carry on, Carla.
Do I really have a choice?
Nope. I have a contract. Il y a quelque chose là-bas, là, qui est la petite affaire. Oh. Ah, peut-être pas, ok.
Smart pirates know not to get involved in domestic disputes.
Sweat factory!
Ok. Bon, ben, je pense que c'est pas mal tout. Je peux-tu monter par là? Oui, je peux monter par là. Ok, ça a été assez rapide. Ouais, c'est ça. On va essayer de trouver, voir qu'est-ce qu'on fait après. Oui, on tourne en rond. C'est ça. Fait qu'on va se laisser là. On va reprendre ça la prochaine fois. Dans un autre épisode, excusez-moi. Dans un autre épisode de Escape from Monkey Island. Au revoir.